You know what? I should probably make a video. You know what? I'll be completely honest here. I have no idea what today's topic is going to be because, I'll be honest here. I haven't been keeping up with all the current trends and memes that you kids like to get yourselves into. So, as usual, I'm just gonna look at the comments and all that stuff for requests, and I'm gonna take the most popular requests and make it into a video. So, yeah, I got a list here of all the most popular suggestions, and I'll pick whatever one. So, yeah, let's see here. Okay, Overwatch it is then. So, what do I think of Overwatch? Some of you are probably thinking, well, I bet most of you don't give a shit, but okay, I'll keep this short. Trust me, I won't drag on like I did last time. Once upon a time, I used to really like Team Fortress 2. I used to love playing Team Fortress 2 and watching Team Fortress 2 related videos. Until one day, one of my favorite Team Fortress 2 related content creators made a video talking about Overwatch. And I was like, Overwatch? What on earth is an Overwatch? So I decided to search up one of the teaser trailers that was released at that time. And I watched something about Bastion or something. And I was like, oh, cool. It's a cartoony class-based shooter game like Team Fortress. Cut to almost about a year or so later, my interest in Team Fortress 2 has kind of faded since then, but then, all of a sudden, a month away from the game's release, one of my faggot friends decided to start talking to me about Overwatch all of a sudden, and I was like, oh, Overwatch, that game, yeah, okay, cool, you're interested in it as well? Okay. I'll go pre-order it then. And then I got the Arches edition like the dumbass I was, and then I played the game day one. And you know what? I kind of enjoyed it. Yeah, it was alright. It was pretty good. I actually kind of like it a lot. Alright, there we go. That wasn't so hard now, was it? And no, before anyone asks, I don't think Overwatch is superior to TF2. I actually like both games a lot. I mean, if anything, Overwatch coming out kind of like revived some of my interest for TF2, and I play both games side by side. Although, to be completely honest, I do think the whole Overwatch versus TF2 bandwagon is kind of overdone at this point, so me talking about it right here is probably very redundant to a lot of people, so you know what, I'll just forget about it. Basically, Overwatch and TF2 are both good games, and no, Overwatch didn't kill TF2. Because really, this entire debate's really retarded.
Outside of the Demo Man and maybe the Pyro, they're all white male.
So yeah, DeviantArt. So essentially what I did was go to DeviantArt, type in Overwatch, and went to the newest tab, you know, kind of like all the previous videos. And if there's anything that I find that I deem really noteworthy or something great, I'll leave a link down in the description for you guys to go check them out and tell them that you did a good job and, you know, fucking support the artist. Yeah, the artists, they need support. Yeah. So anyway, let's begin. Oh dear, starting off strong here, I see. I know what I'm about to say is completely subjective, and I'm just gonna say it right there, it's completely subjective, it ain't factual or anything, but, I see a lot of images on DeviantArt with this particular art style, with, like, the really thin outlines, and, like, absolutely, like, no shading or anything like that either. Like, I'm fine with, like, thin outlines and flat colors and stuff like that, but, I see certain images in this particular art style, it's just, maybe it's because of the lack of detail, like the realistic proportions and all that stuff, it just doesn't look right for me. I don't know why, it just doesn't. Honestly, I kind of think thicker outlines and, you know, flat colors actually look better more, but I don't know. I think it's because, yeah, the realistic body proportions in this image is the reason why it's kind of off. Or maybe it does work, but not in this particular instance. I mean, I'm guaranteed to get a few people that'll just be like, oh yeah, there's an example of this working, and just leave a link or to whatever, and yeah, because I've definitely been proven wrong on this kind of stuff before, so yeah, go on ahead, try me. Not to mention the realistic floor and like everything else being cartoony, it doesn't look right. That's just a personal gripe I have. Not to mention, especially from the angle of the table, it kind of looks like it only has 2 legs. I mean, you could say that the other 2 legs are hidden directly behind the legs that is viewable to us, but like, if you look at the way the table, like the top of the table is slanted, it's just kind of like, yeah, you should be at least be able to see like the leg at the right there at the back. I don't know. But the most interesting thing about this image is its backstory, I mean, the creator was nice enough to leave links to where he got the inspiration for this image. So, yeah. One of the links took me to a fucking scarce video. I mean, I knew just by looking at the title what part of the video he was talking about, but, yeah, it turns out this particular girl streamer isn't actually a streamer. It was only, like, a fake thing for fat material? Okay. So, there's fake gamer girl streamers, and then there's fake gamer girl streamers that are fake. What? The other link took me to a 4chan thread on the adult cartoons board, and there was a GIF that was featured on that thread, and here's that GIF. Yeah, this GIF starts out innocently enough, and then like she gets hypnotized or something, and she pulls her tits out and starts doing something very inappropriate. I'm gonna have to censor all of this, and yeah, I think you get it. Although, I'm not gonna be a complete dick here and completely diss the image. I'll give it one thing. This person, whoever drew this, if they drew this completely by themselves without any tracing or anything, they at least have really good anatomy, at least decent anatomy. So yeah, at least this image has that going for it. Because like a lot of artists struggle with like drawing really good anatomy, and this image kind of pulls it off, sort of. I mean, I think the head and the neck area is a bit weird looking, but yeah, as for the body, it's alright. I mean, it's kind of hard for you guys to see because I have to censor a lot of this, but, you know, just take my word for it, guys. This is actually really impressive, especially because you made this on the Pocket Edition of Minecraft, and I remember playing the Pocket Edition of Minecraft on my iPod Touch. After 5 minutes, the screen was on fire, practically. It would be cool to see this built with actual, like, you know, Legos instead of, like, it being built in Minecraft. Makes me wonder, would this like building of Bastion in Minecraft, would that be considered art? I mean, the person clearly put time and effort into this, so would this be considered art? I mean, I guess it kind of would, because, you know, pixel art and stuff like that in Minecraft, so yeah, I guess it would be. I'm just gonna leave a link down in the description for this because, like, yeah, some people might not like this, but you have to at least appreciate the level of effort this like had put into it, so yeah. And I like it. It looks cool. I mean, I kinda like Minecraft. Sort of. Well, it's McCree's hat. Boop. Oh my fuck, Jesus Christ. Holy shit. Fuck. We're getting very explicit with this one. This episode just, yeah, so far it's like, oh my god. Like, I'm not a woman or an extremely obese man, so I don't know what the fuck having tits is like, but Elsa and Anna's her name? I don't know, I never watched fucking Frozen. Those look painful. They look fucking painful. Honestly, the whole idea of standing outside naked in the snow is painful to me. I'm not sure. I don't think this is Gary's mod, because I remember the last time I seen an image that kind of looked like it was made in Gary's mod. I said it was Gary's mod, and I got a few comments saying, it's not Gary's mod, it's something else, you fucking retard. So, I don't know. I don't give a fuck either. Oh, fuck. That video was... Oh, that video was something. Like, I'm just gonna say this, and you guys can take it any way you want. But after watching that video, I came to the conclusion that MatPat is the YouTube equivalent of the Big Bang Theory. Take that whatever way you like. Well, it seems no matter what I do now, Undertale just follows me everywhere. And you know what? I fucking welcome it this time because I fucking love this image. I mean, Fly as Reaper? Papyrus as Reinhardt? That suits him far too fucking well. Like, you know how have you seen those Papyrus videos where people like give him like the Skeletor voice? I like someone to do that, but say all of Reinhardt's lines. Maybe that exists somewhere, but I would love to see that. By the way, if you couldn't figure it out, there's a link down in the description for this. I'll be honest, I'll just get this right off my chest here right now that we're looking at something like this. When it comes to fetishes and weird stuff in the internet, at this point, I really don't care anymore. Like, I know I said in the past stuff like, I mean, to some extent, I still kind of think that, although it's not to the point where I'm like, oh, you're into that? Well, go fuck yourself, you sick bastard. I'm just like, oh, you're into that? Okay, do whatever you want. You're a bit weird, yeah, but you know, hey, it's nothing that really bothers me. Just don't, like, start shoving that shit in my face. But one thing that kinda bugs me about this whole fetish stuff on DeviantArt, and I know I'm probably gonna lose some subscribers because of saying this, but I see people in the comment section and in like DeviantArt itself and all that saying how fetish stuff shouldn't be allowed on DeviantArt and how it should be removed and stuff like that. I mean, they should put the mature tag on it. That's it. Like, that's the only thing that kind of bugs me with fetish art, is that people don't put the mature tag on it, and you know, children see it and shit like that. Even though they have to be like 13 to be on DeviantArt, but I don't think anyone gives a fuck about that. But yeah, I don't actually believe that fetish art should be removed from DeviantArt at all. I think, like, you know, people call it fetish art. You may not think it's great art or even good, or you think it's horrible or whatever, but at the end of the day, it's still art. I mean, who am I, or anyone else for that matter, here to say that what should and shouldn't be on DeviantArt? I think that's up for the website's admins and moderators to decide. Also, about a few months ago, I decided to, you know, because I wasn't necessarily sure what the word deviant meant, because, you know, well, deviant art, obviously, so I, typed in deviant meaning into Google, and, but I'm sure that means nothing, but, anyway, this image itself, it's not vor, it's not inflation, it's, pregnancy. I've seen quite a few pregnancy images myself, and, this is the first time I've seen a pregnancy image that's, this exaggerated. I mean, whose fucking baby is she having? Jesus. I know what you're thinking right now. What the fuck are you looking at? And, to some extent, I don't know either. And whenever I was scrolling through images for this video and I saw this, I was like, what the fuck does this have to do with Overwatch? And, looked at the tags and, yeah, that explains everything. So it's, a car and a glove, or a hand, I'll just say it's a glove. The glove goes, hey babe, you wanna go for a drink? And the car goes, oh yes. And then later that night, they did the sex. Yes, hump me harder. I mean, like, I think he's meant to be fucking the car, but like, it kinda just looks like it's sitting in front of the car. I know you're probably thinking, what the fuck did you just look at? And what the fuck did I just read? But wait! There's more! There's a second page to this! What the fuck? I have pink stuff on my lip. I wonder what it is. It's also on my finger. So yeah, you got herpes from having sex with a car. But this isn't the only thing this glove character appears in. This is actually a full-blown OC made by the creator of this comic. I came here looking for Overwatch art and I find this. I know this is like intentionally bad, so there's really no point in me critiquing this, as there is like basically talking to a brick wall, so I guess, yeah, this thing, it exists. Yeah. Now this drawing is actually pretty interesting because it brings up something I've been meaning to talk about on this series for quite a while now. So whenever I actually clicked into this drawing and looked in the description for it, I found out that the artist that created this actually used a reference drawing to create the whole folding arms pose. So yeah, here's that reference that the artist used. And some of you are probably thinking that I would condemn the artist for this and would hate that and this is like tracing or whatever. Not really, no, because nearly all artists use references for something. I mean, there's a difference between like the bases and full-on tracing than taking just a little reference, as long as like it's transformative to a degree, because I say if you look at this reference or look at the drawing side by side, yeah, they're different enough to the point where, yeah, they just needed a little bit of help. I mean, to be honest, drawing folded arms is kind of a bitch. And even then, I don't even have an issue with tracing that much. I mean, as a practice method, like maybe if you look at a certain art piece and you're like, wait, how the hell did they do that? So then you maybe like trace it and get a fair idea of how that artist managed to pull it off. Although if you're like one of these people that just traces other people's work and then like uploads it and claim it to be your own, then yeah, that's kind of scummy. As for the drawing itself, I think it's very well done because it's one of the few times on this series where I've shown a drawing where a coloring pencil has actually been used pretty well. Actually, it's been used very, very well here. So I'm just going to leave a link down in the description for this and the reference because, hey, if this person can really use a reference, I mean, you guys can get some use out of it as well, so yeah. I actually like this one as well, a lot actually. Before anyone asks, yes, I do know what this image is implying. I know by looking at the title what this image is implying, and I know by looking at this person's other works what this image is implying, and you know what? I don't give a shit. It's just that I like the way the line art is done, the neon shading, and the expression on Widowmaker's face is just fucking priceless. So I'm just gonna leave a link down below for this one as well. Now it's time for a little part of the show where I go on to my DeviantArt group and get images featured from there. Yay! Kinda made that group a while back. Might as well find some use for it. If you would like to see one of your drawings featured in a future video, then submit your stuff to that group. And if it fits in with the theme of the episode, I may or may not feature it. So there you go. I mean, you don't have to. You can submit it to the group and just tell me you don't want it in a video or whatever. Anyway, I'll leave a link down to that in the description as well, so yeah, go check it out. So, seeing as how today's theme is obviously Overwatch, I decided to look at a bunch of the Overwatch art that was submitted. This was, I think this was the first thing that was submitted to the group, is this, Chibi Tracer. Yeah, I'm gonna say, I like this. I mean, obviously, I think if some people haven't figured it out by yet, I'm kind of a fan of chibi characters, so yeah. And this isn't the only thing this person has made. They made a bunch of other ones as well. So yeah, here's some of them, and I'll leave a link to all of the ones I've shown in the description. So yeah, that's nice. Up next, we've got Judy Hopps from Zootropolis. Oh, Zootopia. I don't give a fuck. I'm just gonna call it Zootopia anyway. I don't even care what it's called here. But yeah, Fuck. Zootopia. I mean Zootopia, okay? So yeah, it's Judy Hopps from Zootopia as Tracer from Overwatch, obviously. So as of right now, I have not seen Zootopia. I heard it's good. I think I might appreciate this image more if I have seen Zootopia and I actually like it. So yeah, but still, even then, this is still a well-made drawing, and I'll leave a link down below for this. And the last one I'm gonna look at is this May cosplay, because you know what, it's the first time I ever looked at a cosplay, and it's posted on DeviantArt, so it counts for a video. I, for one, am not overly into cosplay, but I can at least appreciate the level of effort that some people do go into to make their cosplays, and you know what, this actually looks almost exactly like me. And to mention the little props of her little, you know, water gun and the little robot thing she has, that's well fucking done. So yeah, I'll leave a link down below for this as well. Whew. You know what, I think I'm just gonna end it here. I mean, I'll be honest, this video was kind of tedious to make. Not because of the drawings or anything. Just, you know. Well, I'll see you, I guess.
You are dead, dead, dead. You are dead, dead, dead.
Thought you were hot, guess what? You're not.
You are dead, dead, dead.
You brought your whole adventure to a screeching halt.
You are dead, dead, dead.
Your heart has stopped and your brain is cold. You